field. So this is going to be the Cpt.Falcon against Falco matchup.
Who is the better bird?
So
already we are seeing the infamous dash dances from Cpt.Falcon.
Yeah. And Gotcha, we're already 10 seconds into the game, he's already busted out 3 Nair, so it seems like Nair spacing is going to... Yep, another one. Nair and fair spacing is what he's going to be mainly relying on, and he's hoping the Cpt.Falcon wants into it, or that he's getting maybe a catch on the short up, or maybe something similar.
Yeah.
Oh, nice empty up grab. One up air. Okay, he had a shot out of there. However, he doesn't really have the stage control. However, FreeHugs giving it a little bit back to him. Goes on the platform, comes down from the platform, up air into back air.
And yeah, those dash dances are so difficult to deal with slow and
falling up into knee, of course, yeah. Oh, Gotcha ate that one.
So instantly the first match we are going to see is starts off with a knee.
Yeah, it seems like Gotcha for now has some trouble coming in against these dash dances. He's not sure about where to hit or what he's going to throw out.
Yeah, because Cpt.Falcon is such a fast character. If you think you are going to punish him and then he just dashes back, you're going to eat an enormous punish.
Yeah, and Falco usually played as a more bait and punish style character. He's not that slow, but his punish game is actually pretty good. His punish game and his combo game looks really clean. So if you're good at that, well, the Falco's going to be good. But you have to get the hit first. So you have to play the bait and punish game against a character like Cpt.Falcon, who has mobility and yeah, he can deceive you easily, as we've seen right there. Up throw into up air, still not taking the stock. 120% for Cpt.Falcon, 70 almost racked up for Gotcha123.
So, do you know if Falco has some kill setups? Because I don't play much Falco.
Falco kill setups.
Well, okay, obviously
that looked like a kill setup. I'm not sure if that is like a confirmed thing. It doesn't look like a confirmed thing to me. Yeah. Okay, spot dodge, great. Nice. Spot dodge, excellent option against dash grabbing Cpt.Falcons. Tries to get him with the down angled F tilt. Sold out the Nair immediately after landing fair, gets it. Ledge trapping situation. Ah, tries on reaction was a little bit slow on the grab.
That back air is so powerful.
Oh boy. Yeah, he missed the punish on the re-grab.
Yeah, I think he wanted to back air.
And then grab the ledge himself.
And then grab the ledge, yeah. So...
Oh, getting a little bit antsy with down smashes.
After that first stock from FreeHugs, Gotcha pretty much brought it all the way back, and it's an even game.
It seems like he just needed a little bit of time to adapt to this movement of Cpt.Falcon, or from FreeHugs in this case. Yeah, because now, as we see him, he's catching him out with back as, for example.
Yeah, that should be a stock. That should be game, yes.
Yep, and Gotcha takes the first game against FreeHugs after losing his first stock rather quickly.
Yeah, Falcon was at 13%.
More or less, yeah. It wasn't really higher than 20. So, where's FreeHugs going to go? What is the stage going to be?
I can imagine he runs back. Because Battlefield is Cpt.Falcon's best stage, so... Especially against someone...
I think a lot of these stages, especially a Falco against Cpt.Falcon match, I think it is more player specific where you want to go. Like some players have their favorite stages, some like Town and City more than others, some like Smash more than others, for example. For example, if Gotcha says, you know what, I like platform tech chases, of course he's going to like Battlefield. But FreeHugs seem to play a more neutral style where he wanted to space to walk around and move around. So instead of Battlefield, he's going to pick Dreamland, which gives him a little more space to move around with. And the platforms aren't as good for the landing purposes which you can get out of them.
Yeah, because they are a bit smaller.
Yeah.
So Battlefield 2, but this is looking much better for Gotcha now than the first game, already from the beginning.
Yeah, definitely, as we've seen in the last stock in the first game. He has found his footing. Let us just call it like that.
Yeah, I think it's just what you said. He just has the movement of FreeHugs pretty much downloaded.
Yeah, he still makes like, oh god.
2-frame.
Another down smash.
He another down smash. Though. Yeah, there was the jump.
Oh yeah, let's go. Oh no, absolutely no.
And there we see why Dreamland was definitely a good pick. Because
oh man.
Yeah.
Like if he would have charged the down smash, because he knew the options for Cpt.Falcon were limited. Up B was what he was going to go for. He could have charged the down smash instead of just doing it on reaction like, oh, is he going to up B? He's going to drop? Okay, down smash. He could have maybe charged this, maybe tend him a little bit further, and it wouldn't have been quite as easy for him to get back. Yeah, okay, catches the get up with a back air, very strong back air to be sure. That Falco back air is like one of his best tools or one of his best moves in general.
Yeah, I think it's one of the best back airs in game because it comes out so quick, has absolutely no lag and is safe on shield.
Oh, more spot dodges, reads the roll back after the missed whiff. Grab.
Down throw into back air.
Okay, FreeHugs dropping his shield after an aerial from Gotcha. Normal get up, he tries to catch. See, interestingly enough, Gotcha tries to catch normal get up with Nair because of the Nair, the more hitboxes he has out. However, usually most people go for grab. Just normal get up, just grab. But he's trying to go for Nair, he's trying to get more combos out of it.
Yeah, because most characters who use grab to cover the normal ledge get up are here's the thing. Most people just have good grab follow-ups.
So here's the interesting thing. He sent them off with an F-tilt and he was in a tech chase situation. However, FreeHugs knows that Falco is not fast enough to get the tech chase, so we roll away, which is the safest option for a character that is slow. Gotcha realizes the situation and goes for a side B to get this, which is the fastest movement option for him to get to FreeHugs in that scenario.
Yeah.
So pretty good awareness from Gotcha in terms of what he can do in terms of tech chasing and combo game.
Now, the interesting thing will be who is getting the kill and how.
Because what the hell?
Once again, and there is the air dodge, and that's 2-0.
That is a 2-0. That was some weird angle that sent him at. But it was like straight up
from the down smash. Yeah. Why?
Wow. And of course, FreeHugs after panicking a little bit, because usually whenever you're in a scenario you don't understand, you don't have an idea what's going on in terms of, for example, that the hitbox sent you somewhere you didn't expect. The first thing you do is air dodge.
Yeah.
That is basically most people's reaction. And Gotcha actually realized the situation. Even in such a weird situation, he had the realization that FreeHugs was going to air dodge. He waited it out and then sent him off with the back air.
But can we just talk about how amazing it was that he got that 2-frame 2 times and died one himself for it and got the game for the second one.
He died on the first stock in the first game very early and then had an SD in the first stock on the second game, and he still made the comeback in both games.
Yeah, so it was definitely deserved.
Definitely.